I still don't know how I agreed. I just wanted that nightmare to end forever. So, Lenora and I had to live with that creature, that emulation of our dead daughter. When I looked at her, I could not see the slightest hint of humanity. Her eyes were as cold as those of a soulless being that needs to fight for its survival. Lenora, with her little years of age, seemed lost. She was conscious of having caused the accident that killed her sister, but being able to see her there again disturbed her. The poor girl wanted to believe that this freak was really her sister, although I always thought she really knew the truth. I was afraid of her. The creature had a fragile stability whose material rotted very quickly, and I didn't know when Lavinia would try again to get new organic tissue. I was not willing to let Lavinia torture Enora with more extractions. Again, I threw Stern out of the house, and with the help of Lavinia's workbook, I programmed all the creations, dolls and other characters, to be her defenders and bodyguards. Neither Lavinia nor that horrible creation could ever get near her. Enora was protected. Having completely lost her mind, Lavinia could not get to the essential cells from Honora to make the regenerative fluid. She was obsessed. She was no longer working, and the village began to notice the decline. The disappearance of some children did not help either. It was more than suspicious, and it was more than obvious that she and Dr. Stern wanted to find a supply of children's stem cells. The villagers were plunged into rumors and mistrust. Soon the appearances of Lavinia and the doctor were feared among the villagers. Gradually, almost everyone left the village except for Mrs. Norman, an old woman driven mad by her son's death in the swamp. At night, this poor woman would wander around the village, lighting candles everywhere, praying for the soul of her son and all the missing children. Lavinia realized that her creation did not humanly understand reality. Her reality was a mixture of the natural world and fictional delusions. Trying to awaken the real Eliza inside her, she built a theater, made her live this parallel reality, like a sinister doll's play. Enora and I lived as refugees in the other wing of the mansion, protected by the porcelain creatures. understand how she managed it. Lavinia entered Enora's room while she was asleep. She had left the fake Eliza singing sinisterly in the underground theater. Nothing was said. I suspected that Lavinia would seize the moment to try to get another sample of Enora's skin. Her screams alerted me. It was too late. The bed was full of blood, and Enora was crying. Lavinia had already returned to the small theater, where Dr. Stern was waiting for her to collect the sample. I pounced on that damned doctor, and we started a fierce fight. A spotlight fell on the curtains. A fire quickly broke out. Suddenly, the ropes holding a heavy mirror were burnt, and it fell on Eliza, leaving her inert on the stage. Lavinia was screaming hysterically, trying to pull Eliza's body off the stage in flames. I wanted to help them, yes, but a voice inside me told me that this was their fate. I ran away, Enora in my arms, and headed towards the swamp houses, where I explained all the horror of Lavinia and Eliza to the guard. In the distance, I could hear the fire burning at Ravenhill. I covered Enora's ears, and there we stayed, hiding in the darkness and the mist. We'd never return to Dollhouse.
Finally, Eliza, you know what has been said about the devil? The hardest thing for him is to make those who sold their souls remember his pact. Forgetting protects us, camouflages us from our memories, offers us a chance. Forgetting is magic, isn't it? But you are here to remember, Eliza, to know what became of your soul, to explain yourself the way to the laboratory that only you and Lavinia, your mother, know about. Yes, I am Adam, the creature that materialized my father, the real Dr. Stone, that selfish old man who wanted me to die when he died. And my father's death sentence is already taking effect. So I needed you to find the diary and retrieve the formula. That drug, the soul, it is the substance you have been taking. The drug I gave you in the hospital is our last reserve. So I needed to bring it to you, so you could bring us here. The lack of the drug affects you and me in different ways. You only lose your memory, but I degrade. I am transformed into a demented being. My skin tissues degrade severely, and I lose control of myself. Without the drug, this happens more and more frequently, until one day, I will no longer be myself. The night of the fire, you were in your world, singing on this stage. Suddenly, a fight broke out between Aristide and my father. And then the fire. And the decorative mirror came loose and fell heavily on you. The last thing you saw, Eliza, before you fell into your long unconsciousness, was your own image. For this reason, when you look at it again, your memories are triggered as if it were a nightmare. I am ready, and I cannot waste another minute. Give me the diary with the formula, I must make it right now in the lab, or else I won't be able to recover my appearance. And I'll start to degenerate again and go mad until I end up as a monster that rots and dies. No. No! Tonight. Not yet. Go away. Run. Run away from here.
Do you remember me, Eliza? I always felt guilty about that day. Our mother went mad, and our father could not take it anymore. He died soon after he took refuge in the swamp. I was cared for years by Mrs. Norman, an old woman who lost her son, drowned in the swamps. One day, Adam appeared and told me his story and his despair at not being able to regenerate. He also warned me of your existence and how important it was to make you remember. Our mother died in the fire, and as far as I knew, I was sure that you had died too. But no. You were rescued by Dr. Stern's father and taken to hospital. To that man you were just a valuable jewel, an evolved experiment. His wretched heart yearned only to hoard the secrets our mother had developed. But he never had the talent to emulate her accomplishments. As for Adam, his other creation, old Dr. Stern had decided not to leave a record of the formula, so that when he died, his spawn could not regenerate and would die as well. Adam was degenerating rapidly, and I couldn't help him. Our mother never let him into the lab. Only you could search your subconscious and remember how to access the lab. Get the diary with the formula, and thus make his regeneration possible, and yours as well. The doctor spent the last doses on this trip. We have the formula, Eliza. You can stay here with me. We will resurrect this house. Everything will be fine. Come with us. Come with us.
18th of February, 1912. Diary of the Stern Hospital Management. Section log. Admissions and events. A fortnight ago, at 2 o'clock in the morning of Thursday, February 3rd, Eliza de Moore, patient 24354, awoke from her deep coma, in which she had been since the terrible tragedy which devastated a large part of her family estate, the Dollhouse. On first inspection, the girl appears to be in good physical condition, but her mental state is not. The girl's brain does not seem to assimilate reality correctly. She has erratic behavior and suffers from episodes that alter her conscious state. Her mind seems to be transported to another world. When she wakes up, she remembers nothing. It is as if this state of obnubilation erases the data from her mind. And when she wakes up, everything starts all over again, with no memories and nothing to hold on to. Despite this, in her episodes of disconnection, she seems happy, spending hours in the playroom, talking to herself and playing with her dolls. I judge this interaction with toys to be positive and hope that in time it will serve to restore her memories and her sanity. My son Adam is still fascinated by her. I don't know if it's because I've awakened his vocation as a doctor in him, or because they have more in common than they think. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't write this. But when I watch her while she's in her world, I discover something sinister about her. Her gaze gives me chills. And her games, I'll just say that more than once, they have made me shudder.